Hello, friends. Welcome to Level Up with Debbie Neal. I am your host. There is nowhere I would rather be than right here, right now, with you. This podcast is all about leveling up in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Together, we are leveling up. You ready? Hello, my powerful visionary friends who are winning and leveling up in a huge way. I am so glad that you are here. Last week, we talked about unwavering faith and extraordinary effort. When our faith is rock solid and absolute, and we put forth consistent effort over an extended period of time, we move our results from possible to probable to inevitable. With faith and effort, we become limitless. You guys, have fun with this. Like, really have fun with this. Decide today to be different. Decide to have faith, and not just for a period of time, but for life. Develop your faith to the point that it guides you and it grows you through everything. Have fun with the effort. Take a really good look in the mirror, because that, my friends, that's your competition. Your mission is to outwork the person that you were yesterday, to level up yourself, to raise your standards, to raise your bar, to raise your level of excellence and develop yourself. You know, I stress that word yourself because we have coaches, we have mentors, we have people we look up to. But at the end of the day, you're developing you, and you have the power to develop yourself into a miracle. You are the miracle of your life and your success. And that's just so darn amazing. So this week, I'm so excited to talk about happiness, right? I mean, what is happiness? I don't know if it's our ultimate goal, but it's a pretty big goal, right? To be happy. It's our dream to be happy. And so what makes us happy? Close your eyes. Can you think of some of the things that make you happy? Think about the things that would make you happy if, right? And so what do I mean by that? We all have them. So we're going to have some fun today, and we are going to take back the power of our happiness. I want you to realize that you know what really has the power to make you happy? You do. So today, we're going to talk about a few areas in our life that we think, right? So I always want you to visualize these invisible quotation marks, okay? That we think will make us happy. So most people, and so when I say most people, when I say average, I want you to immediately be like, oh, that's not me. And if it is me, I'm removing myself from that. Most people think happiness is an emotional response to an outcome, right? So if I win, I'll be happy. If I get promoted, I'll be happy, okay? If there is an if in the formula to your happiness, we will forever be chasing happiness. Like, when will the ifs end, right? It's not sustainable. If you're searching for happiness, you are setting yourself up for heartache and disappointment. When we feel love, when we feel joy, it's from within. It's a feeling that no matter what the outcome is, we feel joy, we feel happy, we feel love. So here's what we're going to do. Let's talk about a few things that we may think brings us happiness if we find, or if we get, or if we create, okay? So let's start with number one, the right person, right? So let's talk about this for a minute. First, here's what I want to start off by saying. Let's put a disclaimer in here. By no means am I saying I am a relationship expert, okay? I'm learning every single day. But let's just talk about this for a moment, because so many times people think, when I meet that right person, I'm going to be so happy. Do you know exactly what you're looking for in a person? And it's not just like, here we're talking about a perfect partner, but it could be a business partner. Like, what makes you happy? Because you need to be specific in order to create this? What are some of the ideal qualities you're looking for in a partner? You guys, if you're not sure, you're going to be getting, I don't know, random stuff, random people with maybe things you don't love, but that's because you're not specific about the qualities that you're looking for. Most of us don't get what we want because we aren't clear about what it is we actually want, right? Or we don't feel the happiness in advance knowing that we're going to receive it. Like, do you know there's that perfect person for you? Like, do you know it? Like, are you pumped about it? You might be single, whatever the case is. Make a list. Make a list. Be detailed. So here's the thing. I'm 49 years old. Here's things that have always been on my list. And I have to say, through my relationships throughout life, these qualities have been there. Somebody who's kind, somebody who's loving, somebody who has great character. Like, that's important to me. Great character. Somebody who's honest, somebody who's positive, somebody who leads a healthy lifestyle, somebody who is successful, somebody who loves what they do, loves me deeply. Like, that's important. Puts me first. So some people will be like, well, that's on my list. Be detailed. Then feel happy knowing you're attracting it. Like, you're attracting it. It's coming. You don't know when, but you're pumped. Feel the gratitude. Speak about the perfect person. Feel joy about the perfect person. Feel happy knowing that the perfect person is on their way to you. Feel happy knowing what is meant for you will always find you. You know, that's a line that I tell myself over and over, and it brings me so much peace. And I always have through life. Like, what's meant for you will always find you when you believe, right? The key is feeling happy first. I will be happy when I meet the right person. You guys, you can't meet them that way. It's impossible. It will be your happiness that draws them to you like a magnet. Happiness first, the right person next. No one can make you happy. And if we put that type of responsibility on someone, then it's almost doomed for failure. That's our job. Others add to our happiness. When we look to others to make us happy, we're setting both of us up for disappointment. Plus, that's a huge responsibility to give someone, right? Like, every day, you are responsible for making me happy. And if you don't make me happy, I'm not going to be happy. It's like giving our power away. And we have all heard no one can truly love us until we love ourselves. And that comes from that internal happiness. Okay, that was number one. Number two, more money, right? When I have more money, I will be happy. It's amazing how much power we sometimes give money over us, but not unless we give it that power. And it's also the type of power that we give money. Like, are you giving it happy power, positive power? I believe, okay, money is energy. I believe it's always in flow. Like, we've all heard this before. Money can't buy happiness, right? Have you heard that? What does that mean? Because here's what a very wise, beautiful mentor once said to me. Money isn't everything, but it is right up there with oxygen. To me, money allows me to do things that make me happy. However, it was happiness that drew the money to me in the first place, to you in the first place. It was happiness that draws the money to us, feeling happy about money. When we resent money, when we dread talking about money, the feelings behind it are not happiness. So here are some ways to feel happy about money, no matter what your financial situation. Number one, be grateful. Like, be so grateful for what you have right now. Second, give. You guys, this is when we're testing our faith. Like, if we really believe in the law of attraction, if we really believe in abundance, if we really believe that money is an energy and it's always in flow, have faith that you are living in a flowing universe of abundance. Plus, giving brings joy. Like, it evokes a feeling of happiness. Giving tests our faith. You know, so often we see our jobs or we see our business as a source of income. I'm a very big believer in God, okay? He's the source of everything I have. I believe he's the source of everything everybody has. Whatever you believe, that's your choice, okay? Have faith that prosperity is your birthright. And I'm going to share a few daily prayers with you that I am in love with, okay? So I have recently become obsessed with reading all books written by Catherine Ponder. And I love them. I can't get enough of them. And so the best way to explain these books is they're kind of the history of The Secret, right? And The Secret and the Power by Rhonda Byrne are all about the law of attraction. It's the history of The Secret, like going deeper. It's stories of Jesus and Moses and prosperity secrets throughout history. Any and all history on the law of attraction, like it fuels my soul. Like I just can't get enough of it. So here are a few daily prayers in regards to money taken from her books. Okay. I rejoice in the goodness of God, constantly manifesting to meet my every need now. I praise God for his abundant goodness to me now. I praise God from whom all blessings flow. God will increase my substance. God will bless what I have. God, increase it. Jesus, I invite you to multiply the money in my bank account now so. And let them know why. Why are you asking and affirming the money in your bank account, be increased? Jesus, I invite you to bless and multiply the abundance in my business so. What are you going to do with it? Let them know. Thank you, God, for the abundance already on its way to me now. Like every time I say that, I feel powerful. You guys, I have a ton of these in my notes section, in my phone. I read them all the time. And here's the deal. If you want to text me, if you want the notes that I read every day, I'm going to give you my cell phone number, okay? So get a pen, get a paper, 631-523-5032. And you know what? I'll text you my list. Now, these are things, she has many in her books, but these are things that resonated with me that I read every day, but then there's certain ones when it comes to certain, I don't want to say circumstances, but things going on that I read them, okay? When I read these, when I pray on these, when I meditate on these, it makes me happy. The happiness is the cause. The effect is abundance and plenty. The key is that happiness comes first. Okay, so number 3, better health. How many times do you say, when I'm healthier, I will be happy? Be grateful for what you do have. Focus on every single part of your body that is healthy and strong. Say thank you and feel happy for the things that so often we take for granted. So recently I watched a documentary and it's called 7 Yards. I think it's on Netflix. Okay. You guys, I highly recommend this. It brought me to tears. It inspired me. It kicked my ass, to be honest with you. Like every emotion you could possibly feel, I felt. Okay. It was life-changing. It was inspirational, emotional, motivational. And there was also a part of me that wanted to take myself out back and slap myself around. Okay. And I don't want to ruin it for you, so I'm not going to tell you what the documentary is about, but you watch it. Okay. But walking makes me happy. Having use of my limbs makes me happy. Being able to move makes me happy. When we focus on all that makes us happy, right, about our health, it brings on more things that makes us happy and draws happiness to us. And it results in just gratitude. Happiness is like the most powerful superfood on the planet. Feed your body and your mind and your heart with happiness, and your entire life changes. Number 4, better friends. So often we could think better friends will make me happy. Like when I have better people in my life, better friends. How about this? How about let's flip it around? Be the better friend. Be the friend you want to have. Remember, we don't attract what we want in this life. We attract what we're being, how we're showing up, how we're treating others, how we live a life intentionally, regardless of what's going on around us. So again, make a list of qualities. What are ideal qualities for you in a friend? So I'm going to give you some of mine. loyal, true, fun. You guys, I love to have fun. I love to laugh until my stomach hurts. I'm looking for friends that are positive. They see the glass is half full. They always see the silver lining. I'm looking for friends that live in their word. And here's the thing. I pride myself in this. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. You know, you ever have a friend that you make plans with and you're like, yeah, probably won't happen. Yeah, because that's feedback. Maybe they're not living in their word. Maybe they cancel. Maybe they make tea time with you or lunchtime with you, and then something always happens. Like on the list of qualities for me is a friend that has your back. Be a stand for your friends. Be a stand, a truth teller. That's a really important quality for me. You know, a friend tells you the truth. You have a handful of truth tellers. You know, my Italian grandmother used to always say this, right? I'm a woman, right? So for men, I think it's a little bit different. That's why I'm stressing that. Not everybody, but you could go shopping to them and you could put on a dress, right? Let's just say a dress, and you could ask 3 of your girlfriends, how does this look? And they might be like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And maybe they're thinking, she looks like a heifer in that dress, or that dress does not compliment her. It doesn't work for her body. It's actually, oh, you know, you look beautiful, because they're not doing it to hurt you, but they want to make you feel good. I don't need a friend to stroke me. I want a friend who's going to say, Deb, the dress, not for you. Take it off. Okay. I want a truth teller. And so I'm that person for somebody. I'm going to tell you the truth. On my list is a friend who inspires me to be more. So if I were to call up my friend, I'd be like, you know what? I've already created this in my business. I think I'm going to take a couple of weeks off. I think I'm just going to, I want a friend to be like, that's not who you are. It's not what you stand for. It's not what you speak about. It's not what you train about. Stop your bullshit and get to work. I want a friend who's going to yank me out of my comfort. I'm looking for a friend who only speaks kindness of other people. You guys, my friends, if you have friends that talk about other people, if you have friends that complain about other people, I'm going to give you a news flash. In case you didn't know this, and I'm sorry to burst your bubble, they're doing the same to you. The second you walk away, please don't think you're the chosen one that they confide in. Please don't kid yourself into thinking that they aren't. So here's the thing about the friendship, or being or attracting or looking for that friend that's going to make you happy. Begin by being the difference. You have the power to change people around you for the better. Show up as the friend that would bring you happiness. As a result, you will be creating happiness in and for others. You will create a happy, positive atmosphere for them to level up to. And I know what you might be thinking, what if they don't? I don't want to lose my friends. What if they don't level up to my vibe? Here's the thing. Your vibe attracts our tribe. Your happiness, your gratitude, your positivity will attract happy people. You must be happy first. It's an inside job. Be happy now. Be excited now. Be the happiest, most loyal, true, fun, honest friend. Okay? Number 5, next level of our business. Oh my gosh. When I achieve this goal, when I grow to this level, I'm going to be so happy, right? So we've heard when you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. And so what does that mean? It means here's what average people, and again, that's not you, right? Work with the idea, I need to make this work. I need to make this work. Need, want, try. These are 3 words you want to lose immediately and forever. They are the lowest form of thinking. So if I don't maintain, I'm going to be upset. If I don't attain my goal, I'm going to be upset. If I don't do this, I'm going to be upset. Here's the thing. When doing the daily do, when doing the work, when applying the effort, when that makes you happy, because you love what you're growing towards, that is when the game changes. Joy is always the constant. Amazing. Imagine if joy was always the constant. It's not a result of. It is always in the process. It's being happy in the process. This is also where gratitude is huge. Give thanks for what you do have. What you have created. Appreciate the simple things we sometimes take for granted. We are the creators of our life. And let's look at the habits that we do day to day, right? That lead to our success. When we attach our happiness to the goal, we lose the value of the journey. The happiness is found in the journey. The happiness is found in our daily habits. By the way, that's where our success is found, in our daily habits. Goals don't make us happy. Becoming the person that is able to achieve the goal creates the happiness. Visualize your goal. Feel your goal. Feel the happiness it is going to bring and create. Feel that happiness now. Allow that feeling to grow inside of you. Plus, when you are happy, what does that do? It raises your energy. It raises your vibration. And as a result, happy things, right? Happy circumstances are drawn to you. You are a magnet. Like attracts like. When you look to the outside to make you happy, but we're not feeling happy on the inside, you guys, what happens? We end up frustrated. And why? Because we don't attract what we want. We attract what we're being. We can't attract happy until we are happy. Have you ever said, or have you ever thought, I'll be happy when this type of person comes into my business, right? Or I'll be happy when my team does this. You guys, it all starts with us. Being happy is a state of being. It's that energy that attracts the people and the atmosphere that we desire. Happiness first. Happy people in our life and our business next. Happy people don't want to join an unhappy person. You can't fake happiness. It's like it shines in you. You're either light or you're dark, right? It's like people can feel the darkness when that happy ray of sunshine light is not shining. Happy people want to join a team already filled with joy and already filled with gratitude and happiness. Always remember that like attracts like. Okay, number 6, recognition. Oh my gosh, we all love it. You know, of course it makes us feel amazing, but does it make you happy? Do you need that to make you happy? Does it sometimes go through your mind like, I need the respect of my peers. That will make me happy. If my team or my colleagues acknowledge me, that's going to make me happy. If I'm given the proper respect of my peers, I'll be happy. If I'm given credit, I'll be happy. Because leaders don't need credit. You know, I want credit. Are you thinking this? I want credit for what I've done and I'll be happy. These are signs of searching for happiness from the outside. And you guys, my friends, I'm speaking of being there. I can remember years of thinking and feeling worthiness from the accolades of others. And when I didn't get it, it made me unhappy. And when I did get it, it made me happy. I was relying on that as my source of happiness. The acknowledgement from others. It's taken years of growing and loving and learning and wisdom to come to know that it's up to me to be happy. Like, we all love recognition. We all love to feel appreciated and valued. We're all wearing an invisible sign that says, make me feel special. Make me feel important. However, it's an inside job. Our self-happiness, our self-love, our inner happiness and peace brings on happiness. This is also important as your team grows, right? Whatever you do for a living, if you're in any type of leadership role, right? Let's say you have a team, right? And you are a mentor, you train, you lead, and then you hear something that someone else says that inspires your team, right? So maybe they'll be like, I heard Sally say this, and maybe like, I've been saying it for 4 years. And if you don't get credit, right? If all of a sudden like, oh my God, we heard Sally and that was it. And we took our business and our success to the next level. If you don't get that credit, is that going to be taking away from your happiness? Because as we grow as leaders, we realize more and more the importance of growing through this. It will keep our business small, the need for the recognition. As leaders, one of the greatest lessons I've learned is we cannot be everything to everyone, nor do we want to. As a result, we will stay small. Not everybody might relate to me, right? Everybody might not relate to you. I could say the same thing as you, but it's going to land with somebody different because maybe they relate to you more than they relate to me, right? Allowing others to expand and become who they are meant to be brings me happiness. Be happy for wherever your team gets inspiration. Be okay with it not all coming back to you. Be so happy on the inside that you lose the need to get credit from the outside. Be so happy watching your team and others grow that you don't even care where it comes from. Be overflowing with happiness. So number 6, a bigger house. You guys, we all have goals, right? Or at least we should. In fact, if you don't, let's just stop right here and go set some goals, right? Because you're on a Level Up podcast. This is about leveling up your life, leveling up your success. What's on your dream board? Is it house? Is it a car? Is it a vacation? Is it a second home? And all of those things, okay, are byproducts of your happiness. They're not going to make you happy, but they will make you happier. They're not what brings you happiness. So I recently bought a second home in Palm Beach. In fact, moments before we just started recording this episode, I just booked a trip in May for me and my girls to go. And I can't even tell you how happy I felt booking it. I felt so happy texting them the confirmation. I can't wait to walk through that door. Pure happiness. It was on my dream board for 3 years. As much as the house makes me happy, it was the person I became in the process that resulted in the home. Now I'm even happier, but it wasn't the cause of my happiness. It was the effect of it. So I'm hoping that makes sense. So number 7, a nicer car, right? I'll be happy when I have a nicer car. Be happy for what you're driving now. Be grateful. Even if that's a bicycle, you're burning calories, you're getting healthier. Feel the happiness now for the new car you desire to attract. Feel the happiness now for the process and the actions that you're taking to become the leader who levels up their car. So often we are focused on bigger and better that we forget to give praise for what we have. Your happiness will draw the things you desire to you. It's not the other way around. So I'm kind of hoping you guys are getting my drift so far. It's so powerful once you truly know this. A lot of people believe if they fulfill their desires, they will be satisfied. Now, trust me, I'm all about goals and I'm all about deadlines, okay? However, we don't achieve them to make us happy. We achieve them because we are happy. Be the difference you wish to see in your life. Do things that make you happy. Like, what brings you happiness? And you should be able to answer that right off the bat. Are you doing something each and every day that brings you joy? Make it a point. Make it a priority. Think thoughts that make you happy. Believe that the best happiness is on its way to you now. Don't compare. Put your phone down. Be where you are. My friends, I could literally go on a rant about this, but our phones, they're a blessing, but they're also such a curse. Learn to be present. Don't bring your phone to the dinner table. Be with and talk to the people in your life that bring you happiness. Be present on your vacations. We go away now and we want to capture everything, right? We want to capture it on our phone. We want to put it on Instagram. Life is all about connection. And trust me, like when I'm on vacation, I love getting great pics too. But schedule the time to take the pictures and then put your phone down. Create memories. The beauty of what I do is I can work my business from anywhere. Maybe that's the case with you too. But please don't kid yourself. You don't need your phone on 24/7. Build your business and then build your life. And that is what brings you happiness. Connect, make memories, laugh, take walks, read, do life. Let go of believing that others are better than you. You are perfect. Until we are truly happy, we think the grass is greener on the other side. And remember, when you're going to that grass on the other side, guess what you're taking with you? You. That can be applied to so many areas of our life, relationships, businesses. I've seen people leave a company that's awesome to avoid pushing through the hard, to avoid doing the internal work. And for most of us, when we think the grass is greener on the other side with anything, we're taking the number one problem with us. Our happiness is not a result of the outside. It's an inside job. It's time to release our pride, be humble, lose insecurity and judgment, lose toxic people, release them, transfer negative energy to love. It makes more room for happiness. When we give thanks, that gratitude, it reciprocates. Prioritize who you are and who you want to be. Don't spend any time with anything that compromises that. You don't find happiness, you create it. It's more than positive thinking. It's also an action. Being happy is a skill. Think about it. Like when we worry, we know we have the power to think happy thoughts, and yet we still stress and worry. Our thoughts are automatic. They become a blueprint. They have a mind of their own. We are on a spiritual journey. Happiness isn't about trying to be something else for the world. It's about being what we're meant to be in this world. And when you let that go of trying to fit into a mold, better things happen, right? Let the creation process go. Let go of that need to be liked and accepted, or it will kill you trying to fit in. Happiness is being who you truly are. It's about living in the choices that make you happy and bring you joy. When you compromise, you are failing yourself. So many choose our path in life out of convenience or our need to fill, right? What we should do, we're filling that need, or what others think we should do. You can choose, right? The universe has got everything for you to choose what you truly want. We have a universal catalog offering us things every day to add to our happiness. Once we feel it inside, we make the right choices that are in alignment with our happiness. We are the light that shines through our soul. How will you serve the world? How does the world need your talent that you can provide? Are you doing what makes you happy? The result you have on others is the greatest gift in the world. It is priceless, and it all starts with being happy. When we are happy, we light up the world. Be happy. Do things that make you happy. Build your happiness from the inside out. Growing your happiness is like sunshine. It lights you up. It lights up the world. It shines from within. You know, there's a quote I love: those who look on the outside dream, those who look on the inside awaken. How powerful is it to know that you have everything inside of you to be happy? It doesn't come from your job. It doesn't come from your business, your success, your friends, your partner. It comes from you. And everything in life just adds to that. Do what makes your soul happy. Our happiness is an inside job. So, my happy level up leaders, I am beyond happy to be here with you. You know, you all add to my happiness. Have fun with this. Wake up every day and be happy, okay? And just see the difference in your day. And you know, I love hearing your wins. Share your wins. Share your aha moments. Like, share it with the community. Next week, we're going to dig a little bit deeper on goals, and we're going to talk about effort, because effort is the golden ingredient. It's what separates the ones who want it versus the ones who are willing. So just be that difference. And I'll talk to you then. Love you all.